What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of the Black Panther. Now for today's lesson we'll be sketching on top of plain white sketch paper and using a black 4B pencil. Let's use a side grip and sketch a circle in the center of our page. Starting from the very top in the middle, just going to lightly work our way around the left side. I'm just using these short lines and we're just going to readjust this as we go. So just bring that down towards the middle and then bring this around towards the right side. And now we're going to add some guidelines around our circle. Let's start by sketching a line coming down the center, starting from the very top, right in the middle. Bring this all the way down towards the bottom of our page. And then we'll extend that up towards the top. And then we'll add another guideline on the side of our circle. We'll start on the left, bring this down, and then all the way up. And now we're going to add another guideline going across the center of our circle, the top and the bottom from left to right. So start right in the middle, go all the way across, extending past that circle. Add another one along the top, and then the bottom. Let's locate the inside corner of the eyes. Starting in the middle, we're going to move over towards the left, sketch a line coming all the way down towards the bottom, and carry that up towards the top. Now take that same distance over towards the right side and do the same thing. Now from the outside of our circle, we're going to step in, sketch a line coming all the way down towards the bottom line, and then again taking that same distance over on the right side. Let's bring the top of the eyes below that center line. So right about here, it's going to sketch a line going across towards the left, and then the right. Now let's draw on the top of the eyelid. From this point, it's going to curve the eye coming in, and then we'll bend that down towards that inside eye line. Let's line this up over on the right, going up and bending that out. Let's go back to the outside and curve the bottom of the eye, coming down and then bending that in. Let's block in that detail underneath the eyes. From this bottom line, we're going to step up on the left, curve this up, and then back down on the right. Then from the outside, draw a straight angled line going up and out just underneath the eyes. And then from here, we're just going to curve around the eyes and then up towards the side of the head. Now to locate the bottom of the chin, we're going to take the same distance between that bottom line and the center of our circle. So using our pencil to measure this out, come all the way down. So right here, we're just going to mark this off with a straight line. Now we're drawing the outside of the jaw. Let's start from the side of the circle. We're just going to angle this down and in, all the way down towards the bottom. Now where the side of the head meets this bottom line, we're going to step down, angle the jaw, coming down and in towards this line. And I'll line this up over on the right, and then come down. Let's go back out to the jaw, draw a straight line coming down for the side of the neck. And then from the jaw, step down and angle the shoulders, coming down and out. And then we'll line this up on the right. Now let's move back up and draw in the ears. Right where the circle meets the line on the side, we're just going to angle this up and in, just past that top line to right about there. I just want to line this up over on the right, angling this down and out toward the side of our circle. Let's go back to the top of the ears, angle the inside of the ear coming down and in on top of the head. Now that we have the basic shape of the head, let's go back and erase the guidelines along the outside. Now at this stage, we want to go back and add a second level of detail and refine the shape of the head. Starting from the side of our circle, we're just going to round out the jaw. Just going to take out that hard line coming in towards the jaw. And then we'll just round out the right side. And we'll smooth out the jawline. Just rounding out the corner and then come in towards the chin. And then round out the bottom of the chin. Now let's go back up and split the ears in half. From the tip, we're just going to come down with an angled line on top of the head. Let's connect the inside corner of the eyes with a curve. We're going to go up and then back down. And then leaving a gap in the center, let's go over towards the left side, draw a straight line going up towards that line in the center of the circle. And then from the top, we're just going to angle this up and out towards the side. And we'll curve this back up towards the top of the head. Just going out and back in. Now from the bottom of this line along the ear, we're just going to follow that same curve, down and in. And then we'll angle this back in towards the eye line. Let's go back to this point, step up, draw a straight angle line coming down towards the top of the eyes, and then we'll line this up on the right side. And then from here, we're just going to curve this up above the eye and then out. Now to move down and add some detail across the bottom of the head. Let's connect the jaw with a straight line. And then from this point, we're just going to curve this out and up towards the side of the head. Let's go back to the inside, step out, curve this out, and then down towards the chin. Now we're going to go with the tip of our pencil and trace the outer perimeter of the eyes and add some shading. Let's start on the left side on the inside of the eye. Just going to refine the shape as we go. We're just going to go back and forth from left to right to help with the symmetry. And with the side edge of our pencil, we'll add a light shade along the inside. And then add a slightly darker shadow across the top. Just going to add a shadow across the top of the eyes. And we'll go back and start tracing out the outer perimeter of those details. Starting in between the eyes. And we'll just thicken this up and add a few small details as we go. We're just going to round out the base of the ear, going up towards the top of the head, and bring that back down on the right side. And then we'll go back and just finish off that trim. Now we're just going to work our way around the perimeter of the head. And bending the side of the neck. And curving the top of the shoulders. Now using the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to separate out the different tones, adding some shadows and highlights. So starting from the ears, I'm going to darken up the center of the head. Just working our way around those details. I'm going to darken up the top of the head, just fade that out as we come down to create a highlight in the center of the forehead. And just working our way out towards the side. We want to create a highlight along the side of the head. I'm just going to add a highlight across the center of the nose, just fading the shadow out as we come in. Now we're going to darken up the neck and the shoulder areas. Now the head's going to cast a dark shadow across the top of the neck. And then we'll leave a highlight along the side. So I'm just going to fade this out and then darken this up as we come in. Now that we have the placement of our shadows and highlights, I'm going to go back in and darken this up, adding a little bit more contrast. So we'll start with the ears. Now we're going to work in each of these sections one at a time. I'm going to go back up to the top and repeat that same process. So again, starting dark along the top and just fading this out towards the highlight in the center of the forehead. Now we're just going to carry this dark tone all the way down towards the chin. We're going to go back and increase the contrast of the shadow across the base of the neck. So this will help separate the face from the neck. And now we're just going to add a few small details to the mask. And as we get closer to the end of our drawing, I'll continue to add some more details and darken up my shadows, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of the Black Panther. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your questions in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.